Hi, what's going on, everybody? Thanksgiving barreling down upon us, but severe weather, it's rocking the country, and now brand new blizzard warnings all across South Dakota. And that might just be the tip of the iceberg. So it's important to stay aware and have a plan when potential delays cross your path. Lucky for us, we've got a travel expert and former flight attendant joining us now, Bobby Laurie. Bobby, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it, sir. Great to see you this afternoon.
Of course, good to see you too, Bob.
Yeah, all right, Bobby. So let's talk about it. It's like the Super Bowl of travel for this week. So far, I think we're doing all right. How would you grade the storms and all the air travel problems that we've had so far?
Yeah, so far, so good. I mean, today is the busiest travel day. Tuesday is the new Wednesday before Thanksgiving, apparently. So far, things are looking okay, but all that weather that you're monitoring going across the country could definitely throw a wrench into some people's plans.
Oh, my gosh. So you're talking about the flights. Today is the busiest. How about coming back for Thanksgiving? What are the busiest days to get back after the holiday?
Yeah, the busiest day is definitely going to be Sunday. The Sunday following Thanksgiving is when you're going to see everyone heading back, getting to the skies and the roads to return from their holiday. This year, you're going to see a lot more people actually on the roads than probably usual. That's because a lot of people waited to book their flights during the government shutdown to see what air travel would look like. So a lot of people rented cars instead. But still, you're going to see record numbers this year.
All right, so we got record numbers are going out there, which I love to see. It means people are ready to get out and they're spending some money, which is always great. But what about these delays that are going to start popping up? We had Atlanta just shut down their airport for about an hour. What do you do if you're delayed or if you're even canceled? What's the first thing you should do?
Yeah, so first and foremost, I would say there's a couple things. Make sure you have the airline's app downloaded on your phone, because if you are canceled or you're delayed over a certain amount of time, the airline actually lets you rebook yourself in their app. This way you don't have to call the 800 number, you don't have to wait in line, you don't have to do any of that. And you can also contact the airline through social media as well. Every airline has a social media team in place to help you get rebooked right away, so you don't have to have that added stress of sitting on hold or sitting in that line at the airport. But especially with this weather too, you're able to see where the storm is headed. So if you're going to be making a connection in one of these airports where the storm is headed, or you're going to be experiencing some extreme weather, you can go into the airline's app and try to rebook yourself preemptively. This way you don't find yourself in a situation where you're stuck at an airport.
That's a good point. And Bobby, do you think that the airlines are doing a better job now with all their apps that they have out there? It seems like it might be getting a little smoother.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The airline apps are pretty quick nowadays. Usually it's about a 2-hour delay. Around 2 hours, if you're going to be delayed, that's when the app's going to prompt you to say, hey, there's other options available. And if you're canceled, it's instantly. You'll be able to see what the availability is. The issue is, though, there's only so many seats in the sky. So if you're looking at a lot of cancellations due to weather or any other issues, there's only so many seats to get rebooked onto. So one tip is, you have your original flight, your preferred one, have a backup one booked that's a fully refundable ticket, or use your miles just in case that first one that you prefer gets canceled. If it doesn't, great, then go and cancel that fully refundable one or go get your miles back. But at least you already have a secondary option, so you're going to get to your destination on time.
That's a great idea. Kind of like do a little redundancy. That's awesome. I love it. Great idea right there.
And have it be on a different airline too, if possible, in case. And if it's not a different airline, just make it for later in the day. But for those that haven't booked plane tickets yet, try to get out on the first flight of the day. The first flight of the day is what the airline calls the originator. That one sets the tone for the rest of the day, because if that's late, it causes the domino effect across the country. So they really try to get that plane off the gate on time. So chances are that one will go.
It's always fun to wake up at 3 in the morning and get a flight, but it's worth it, right?
It's totally worth it. I mean, I'd rather get up at 3 in the morning than get stuck somewhere because you missed the connection or because the flight gets canceled. Because if that originator does get canceled, that was the first flight of the day. There's multiple flights for you to get onto to still make it to your destination. But if you're on that last one, you might get stuck overnight.
Yeah, you know what? I love sleeping in the B terminal in Newark. It's so comfortable.
Very comfortable. I've been there myself. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That B terminal is horrible, isn't it? The A and the C, they're so good right now. B, it's like, what are you doing? Let's go. Catch up.
I know. And it needs the upgrades that you're looking at around them.
It's amazing. All right, so let's say that I want to do a last-minute travel right now. It's the busiest time of the season, I know. Are there any deals to be had anywhere, you think?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You're going to be looking at a lot of travel deals popping up on Black Friday, and now what they've dubbed Travel Tuesday. just after Thanksgiving. You're going to see cruise lines drop their prices as well. Airlines don't usually put their fares on sale, but if you go through the airline vacation package departments, like every airline's got their own little vacation division,
Right.
you'll see some package deals there. But cruise lines for sure are dropping their prices for Black Friday specials, and you can book those cruises all the way into 2028 now.
Oh, no way. That's perfect. Last question.
Yeah.
What can you bring on the flight? I mean, a whole turkey dinner? Can you bring a turkey onto the flight with you in your package?
Actually, yes, you can. You can
No
bring
way.
turkey.
You can?
Yeah, you can bring a turkey. There are some things you can't bring though. So basically, anything that's a solid you can bring through. The turkey's fine. Pie is actually fine as well, even if the filling inside is
The
gel-like. That's
Okay.
fine. The TSA is just going to check it. But of course, you can't bring gravy and sauces or anything like that through security. But a good tip is you can freeze it. If it's frozen when you pass through the checkpoint, it's technically a solid and it's passable.
Oh, wow.
So just plan ahead.
Wow, there you go. That's how you get underneath that little rule. I love that. Yeah, but I'd hate to see the TSA with their, into the pie. That's not what you want, right?
No, it's not what you want. But also, I can't imagine packing gravy in your checked bag. Can you imagine if that package comes undone, then all of a sudden your clothes are covered in it rather than your turkey?
Be terrible. It's it. Great advice, Bobby. It's always great to talk to you, my friend. Listen, come back anytime you want. This is great. I love it.
Yeah, anytime. Happy
All right.
to.
Bobby Laurie, travel expert. Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks, Bob.